What's up, crypto kids? How y'all doing today? I'm coming at you from some places that grow Bitcoin. We got the halving, another day. It's coming. And, you might even be watching this more likely after the halving. And hopefully held on tight. We might get a dip after that. And you never know. There's some people calling for a 10.5 coming up any second. And other people saying that we reached the top and now we should expect a little dip and then maybe run up after that. Who knows? It could go anywhere. We're in uncharted territory and uncharted waters, and in my estimation we will see a nice rise over the next few months, but you could see a nice dip too. You never really know. So I like to be hedged in some way of one, diversified, but I'm a Bitcoin bull, so I want as much Bitcoin growing as fast as possible, and I'm not too concerned about the total valuation. I feel like you've really gotten there when you stop valuing your BTC in dollars, but you value your alts in BTC, or value everything in with the BTC valuation. And things are getting more that way, as they just keep printing and printing and printing. And we do have our little tether printing machine, but you're talking about a drop in the bucket compared to what these bastards are doing over there with the tech. Anyway, listen to this real quick. People ask me where all the money comes from, and for $1 trillion Bitcoin market value, and it's because he has this stock to flow chart here and showing the where Bitcoin should be with the different market valuations and different market cap, and it's based on scarcity. And as you can see, he's got like $1 million valuation for some of it, and $100,000 for others. And either way, the math is pushing this damn thing up. What I really liked here was the rest of this quote. Where would $1 trillion come from for that chart flow there? His answer: silver, gold, countries with negative interest rates, countries with predatory governments, billionaires and millionaires hedging against quantitative easing, QE, and institutional investors discovering the best performing asset in the last 10 years. Where you been? Pretty cool. Over here at Mirror Trading International, I'm already logged in, and my account is growing nicely. Started with 0.2. I now have earned 0.16, so I should be able to pull out, whatever I want very soon. I was on the road to half a Bitcoin here, but I might be pulling out some of that to feed it to some trading bots, and I want to be showing you guys that as well, because it's money in your account and you don't have to fund to earn. While I do sleep easy with my funds over here at Mirror Trading International, it is still a fund to earn opportunity, right? You're still giving your funds to someone, and it would be much nicer to have, be doing real mirror trading where the funds are in your account. But as far as not having to do anything, you just send in your money, this is a great place to do it. They have, very out front CEO, very great team, very trusted throughout the community. 4,839 Bitcoin in their trading pool. Now that is no joke, and they still just keep on paying. I like that a lot. There's nothing wrong with that at all. I did get some sort of trading income, or is it here? I didn't get this leadership bonus. Other people are getting that. They took they got an extra what do you call it? They have to pay less for the service that they utilize to grow all this Bitcoin. And so they got a little, 25% discount on that, but it doesn't come to everyone. It's just for team leaders. I don't agree with that. I think you should have just upped our payments or gave it to some way where everybody gets it. Stop feeding the top. How much more money do you want to give to someone with $60,000 on their team, right? We know Sean Logan and his team, Sean Logan's raking in all this money, but us lower guys, sign up a whole crap load of team. That's not really for us. So if they get extra money in the future, will they be giving it to us or making a new bonus for the top? Well, you can almost rest assured it'd be a new bonus for the top. But this is still a great program. It's still great for the rest of us. I'm just not really into the whole feeding the whale scenario, Get these big guys to push harder and harder and that type of thing. Let's check out our trading bonus report. That's where it is. Trading bonus report for the week and see where what we've been getting. We got here 0.25, 0.55, 0.01. So kind of a low week. 0.39. We got a nice 0.7 here. I like that. And then looking over back at last week, 0.4, 0.73, 0.6, 0.4, 0.1. So quite a few low payers, but still is just cranking away and cranking out that Bitcoin. And I like that a lot. Let's head over to this little tweet thread that I liked a lot. The question was, what is the best way you found to explain the Bitcoin halving to a normie friend or family? The Golden Yogi said, don't worry about it. Billionaire said, Bitcoin supply is decreasing while other dollar printing increases. Money printer go brrr. King Krish, when tomatoes at a grocery store is not supplied, the stock is low. The price of tomatoes increases for the demand. And I like this one a lot. Large burr and now smaller burr. HODL USMC, 21 million Bitcoin will only ever be created. 18.5 million already exist. Currently 12.5 BTC created every 10 minutes. Rate will drop to 6.25 in May 12th. Having roughly every 4 years. Last Bitcoin will be mined in 2140. I'm not sure a normie would understand what the hell you just said, but we understand it and we like it. It is like shutting down 50% of the gold mining firms without improving any technology. Less Bitcoin gets found every block. A block is a page in a never-ending ebook, which keeps transaction history. That's not bad, Mr. Satoshi Nakamoto. Forgot to also mention each 210,000 blocks is a chapter in that book. Inflation drops to 1.8. It's less than gold. Bitcoin has fixed inflation. You cannot change it. Bitcoin strippers said, after the Bitcoin halving, the ease of acquiring a new widget is reduced by half, making it harder to acquire a new widget, and hopefully making all existing widgets in the market seem more valuable due to the relatively scarcity, ease of acquisition, and lower general availability of new widgets. And of course, you know me, I like to simplify it. I just said, that's right, buddy. They're only making half. Inflation rate decreasing to less than gold. Slightly more. Okay. Right now, 12.5 BTCs are created each block. After the halving, only 6.25 BTC will be created each block. This occurs every 210,000 blocks. Simple enough? Nah, dude. No normie understood what the hell you just said. It's a every 4-year holiday where we celebrate miners' rewards getting cut in half. They're loaded. They'll be okay. I like that. Good one. Bitcoin Chick said quantitative hardening. And the Golden Yogi said, that's what she said. Well put. Twice as difficult to create a new Bitcoin. Simple. Buy Bitcoin now. Pretty great. And you got your Bitcoin rocket as you would expect. The day of the division of the predicted inflation rate by 2. Matt K said, you get 12 pieces of candy every 4 years. Now you get 6 pieces. Think your sugar dependency might be an issue. Let's try to find one more. Basically, the price of a useless asset must, at a minimum, double every 4 years for it to be viable and maintain the network. You're going to get some non-Bitcoiners in here. It's bound to happen. Starting May 12th, your mom will only cook half the amount of supper daily. Will you get hungry? Yeah, Mr. Masternode. Let's give him a follow. Drop him a like. One question now, was it? I gave up. I always end up looking like this. Lots of people interested in the halving, as it should be. It is upon us. Next, I'm over here at Torque. Torque is a bit of a low payer, but a nice, safe place to keep some crypto and watch it grow. Our returns for LTC for this past week were 1.34%, Bitcoin 1.41%, Ethereum 1.36%, and USDT 1.3%. Right on. I have in here 0.02 Bitcoin, 2.22 Litecoin, 0.7 Ethereum, and some USDT. $5, not anything. So this program just works great. They allow you to build accounts underneath yourself, and you can create as many accounts as you want, and you can get a lot more returns by basically building yourself your own team down below you. Makes it a bit of a pain in the ass, but if you have a decent amount in here, you can get up to about 10% by having those accounts feed into themselves. I don't really worry about that because I don't have that much in here. So I just have it all in one account. Nice and easy. I let it grow. Let it do its own thing. I'm going to go ahead and drop all this 320 torque, which is about $16 worth. I'm going to drop that into Ethereum. Ethereum 2.0 is coming, and Ethereum staking will be a monumental event because people will be able to take their coins, lock them all up in a Tezos type fashion, and get returns that way. And the way that Ethereum staking works is the more Ethereum that's staked, the less percentage that's paid. But they are going to a proof of stake model, and if say 30% of Ethereum gets staked, which is what they're kind of forecasting, the returns are going to be pretty good. You'll be getting at least like 4 to 8% a year. So if you can get into the staking right off the bat, you will make a heck of a lot more because there'll be less people staking and less coin staking. The more Ethereum tokens, the more Ethereum that's staked, the less the rewards are. So it's a pretty cool little model. Let's go over select reallocate to current account and see how they have reallocate to another account. So they allow you to feed your accounts. They don't mind if you create other accounts. It's just kind of the way this things work. If you want to load up, you want to load up different accounts and have them feed into your top account. So we're going to reallocate to current account. Select the coin. We're going to go torque to Ethereum. Still trying to get up to 1 Ethereum here, and we're going to do all of it. What do I got? 320. Yeah, let's just do it all. 320 torque. Oh, here, max. Looks good. Let's drop in our Google Authenticator, and in this case, my number is 455261. Reallocate. Torque, request reallocation successfully. Bam. So that will show up pending. We can head over to take a look at that. Here's my torque conversion report, and this one here is pending. So you can see all of this is stuff that I grew. All of this, all this torque I turned into these different tokens, and it shows you the different what you get here. My $5 in ETH, I made that time. But other than that, it's been like 0.0002 Ethereum. As you can see, I've only got Ethereum lately. And I just keep getting a little bit more. And this time I'll get get a little bit more. So nothing wrong with that. I like all this, what's going on. And just keep cranking out some Ethereum. And I should get up, my whole goal here is to get up to 1 Ethereum. After I get this account up to 1 Ethereum, I'll probably transfer my Litecoin, my Bitcoin over to another account, and then have that, do the feeding themselves type of thing. Because you have to have at least 1 Ethereum minimum in order to get an account running. So once I have 1 Ethereum here, this account will be running. I might as well take this other crypto, drop it into account below this one, just to make a little bit more. So that's how you go about working this system in order to get a little bit extra. You're not cheating. It's not stacking accounts. It's nothing like that. They totally allow it. They're just fine with it. So that's what you're supposed to do. All right, growing some crypto here. Let's move on. Today for me was an Arbistar payday. I am still compounding over here. It's been a while since we hit the main website, and here's what it looks like now. I really liked the old website. I thought it was pretty nice and pretty classy, but they've even gone a little bit further. All this different animation stuff pops up. It's like a big dancing website. They got the whole team right here on the front. I like that. And this company's just solid as hell. They just came out with a new bot that anyone can get, including Americans, U.S. citizens, excuse me. And it's called the Foundation Bot. It's 500 euros per year, and they say that you'll get about 200% to your account within that time. So, pretty cool. They just keep doing more and more stuff. They got a lot of different bots, a lot of different things happening. You can't get into the personal bot anymore because I didn't see it on the platform anymore, but they still have like the Pipster. They got this Foundation bot, and they got a whole bunch of bots, and they're just doing great. I really like it over here, and my account keeps growing. I'm in the community bot. I just got paid out, but I am compounding. I got 0.1 for, 0.01. I wish it was 0.1. And just keeps compounding. It grows Bitcoin. This has been the longest running thing. If you got into this when I told you to, when I said, stay away from Moonberg, get into arbitrage, get into Arbistar. They are starting at the exact same time, and this platform destroys Moonberg. I'm sure you remember me saying that way back when. I'm still getting paid. I'm way past out money. It just keeps flowing out. And if you had followed my advice at that time, you didn't lose anything in Moonberg, and you're way past house money here, and you've been getting nothing but profits, just like me. And I'm way in profits here, and yeah, I love it. I just keep cranking it out. I'll leave it in there as long as this platform grows, and probably next week will be my last reinvest, and then I'll start pumping that out into my bot account and get that trading. We're going to be talking about that a heck of a lot more, and some different arbitraging bots that you run on your own and all that good stuff. Got a whole bunch of that coming along with marketing systems. We're going to, keep making money. We're going to keep getting this green. We're going to keep on flowing. If you like making money, you're in the right spot, and we're going to just make a hell of a lot more. All right, I got one more crypto multiplier to talk about before I let you go. All right, one sec. All right, last and certainly not least is Shark Holdings. Shark Holdings is recently a Bitcoin platform. They used to do dollar-based packages, and in order to, he had to pay out all the packs and pay them out early. That's a big, bold move to do in order to get this switched over, because Titan, which is the script provider here, and they're the script provider for a lot of fantastic platforms. Lucrative Fund Club, Ads Earn Bitcoin. There's a couple others, but the point is, Revs. What is it? Revs. I can't remember the name of it. The one run by that Jose Horta guy or whatever. So anyway, he had to pay out all the dollar-based packages in order to switch over to Bitcoin packages. And now we have Bitcoin packages, Ethereum packages, even ERK-based packages. But it's all crypto to crypto, and you don't have to do any dollar conversion ever. So you can park your Bitcoin in here and just watch it grow. I have a whole bunch of standalone videos that I'm going to be doing for this because of the changes. All my other videos are, obsolete, right? They're all talking about how it was the dollar-based platform before then. And to where now you have all these different wallets. You have a Eureka wallet. It's a nice looking Eureka coin. You have a Bitcoin wallet, Ethereum wallet, Litecoin wallet, and we can go look at the packages here. And I'm going to do a whole rundown because we got a lot of new stuff here. We got the rev share portion. We have a traffic exchange that you're now getting free traffic for doing the memberships. And yeah, Jan, the guy who runs this whole thing, is really working his tail off. I think you're in a great place. They took some hits because of the whole, COVID collapses and my passive trades being weird and all this good stuff, or all this bad stuff, I should say. But, there's still the primary way that he makes his funds here is crypto trading. He has shown me the trades with volume. I've seen the bots. I've seen the accounts they're set up on. And this is pretty damn solid. He's got this figured out. It just needs a little bit of tweaking, and in order to get over into all crypto stuff. But there, with the revenue sharing, the traffic exchange, all the stuff that's going on, this is going to be a full-fledged badass platform. And yeah, pretty stoked about it. Even though it's kind of a little holding powder at the moment because I feel like there's still one or two things that need to change, but we're going to be talking about that really soon. But look here, you got Payer USD only, an Ethereum plan that pays 200% return on investment for a year. We have a Litecoin plan that pays 250% return on investment for a year. Pretty crazy. You can't purchase these silver and gold packages anymore. He just has to have those up until he pays the whole thing out. Once these are gone, we are a full crypto-based platform. I think that's really cool. You got a Litecoin plan here. You got a BTC 1 year plan that will give you 200% of your BTC. So pretty much the same thing you would get from that Arbistar bot, except for you don't have to pay the $500 for the bot or the 500 euros. And then you have this BTC plan here where you can get in for as little as $1 worth of Bitcoin. Pretty great. So there's all that. We're going to be going into much deeper detail, but this is another fantastic place to grow yourself some crypto. And those are some crypto growing platforms for today. So we looked at Arbistar, we looked at Mirror Trading International, both only growing Bitcoin. We looked at Sharks Holdings and Torque, both growing Litecoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin, all the majors. And all these are solid. All these are working great. Nothing in this world is guaranteed. All these platforms carry risk. Cryptocurrencies carry risk. Walking across the street, waking up in the morning, all carries risk. Being married, now that carries a hell of a lot of risk, doesn't it? All right, guys. I appreciate you. Stay safe out there. Turn off the mainstream media. Get your head out of that garbage and get yourself making some money. Stay positive. Stay focused. And keep them profits flowing. Keep them falling in your lap. We're going to keep making money over here. Stick with me, and we're going to rock this thing. All right, catch you guys on the next one. I got a lot of stuff coming your way. I've been working on a lot of stuff, spending countless hours coming up with these ways to make Bitcoin, and be sharing them all with you guys. All right, appreciate you. Love y'all. This guy right here, for sure, cares about you. Catch you on the flip.